Yeah, I think the first thing is that the dating apps, it's become very normalized, so we don't think about it and we don't compare it to the past. But I find them deeply dehumanizing. Um, when I explained to my grandchildren one day how grandpa and grandma met, I like there to be a romantic story. I like there to be, oh, there it was just sort of this miraculous thing, and we connected immediately, and we were just so right for each other. And then you compare that to what you're doing on a dating app, and it's like a meat market. It's you're looking at, I mean, if you watch people use them, they're looking at a profile most of the time for less than a second, right? They're looking at the first picture, then they're making a judgment, and then if the first picture catches their eye, maybe they scroll. They're going to scroll, maybe, or and then they're just going to like swipe right. And in places that are very like very active dating markets like New York City, it creates this pathology that's very, very strange when you go on dates with people, where it's like um you're very much treated like a number. It's very much just like a feeling out process, and it's people will go on more than one date per night. They'll be like, okay, Saturday is my date day. I'm getting coffee with Sandra at 1, and then I'm going on a walk with Sally at 4, and then I'm having drinks with someone, and we're having later drinks with someone else, maybe dinner. And it's not it feels like interviewing for jobs at a bank or something. It's not fun. It's not romantic. I'm not committing my energy to the person right in front of me. It's like you do it so many times, you have a script, and it becomes very rote. And if you go on a good date, hopefully you pull each other out of that mindset a little bit. But it also creates this illusion because it's such a low information process that like it takes time to get to know someone. Right. And you're definitely not going to know the things you need to know to vet them as a spouse on the dating app profile. You're probably not going to figure those things out on the first date. I mean, you're definitely not going to figure them out on the first date because there's so many of them. Some of them you won't figure out until you've dated for 6 months. Right. And they might be make or break things. But if you're expecting to, the threshold for what you need to know about someone is just so high that if you're expecting the first date to be the point at which you gather that key information, then you're never going to be satisfied. And you also have this illusion that there's just unlimited people for you to date all the time. So it also makes it very hard to expect or to accept a good match when you find it, because you're like, oh wow, this guy's great, we connect really well, we have all these common interests, he makes me laugh, we do all these things together, he's fantastic. But what if I don't like the way his eyes are too far apart or something. So it was so easy to find him on the dating app. I'll just jump back on the dating app. There's another guy like that on there who has all those things, plus his eyes don't kind of look wonky or something.